Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I'm going to ferment this cauliflower. This beautiful head that I just picked and went ahead and washed it up and all that. And I'll bring you back in 1 second and then show you how we're gonna do this. Okay, all you're gonna need is, of course, your one head of cauliflower. This one head should do 2 quarts. Get you some quart jars. You need your fermenting lids. I have 2 different kinds, but I'm gonna use these today. Your weights to hold the cauliflower down in the solution, and 2 pieces of cabbage leaves, which I just picked some cabbage too. So everything is fresh, just picked, fresh out of the garden. You can't get no fresher than that. Now, also, you're going to need some pure salt. I use pink Himalayan salt. This is pure salt. You do not want salt with iodine, anything in there, because that will, prohibit the lactobacillus to grow in there, and that's the bacteria that you want. That's going to turn that environment inside the jar into an acidic environment without, like adding, like regular canning, you would add, lemon or vinegar. But the salt is going to draw out the natural sugars of whatever you have in there to, kind of like making a sauerkraut with cabbage too. Same way. And that's what's going to make that environment acidic. And also you're going to need water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this off. Like I said, everything was cleaned. And this don't have to come up, you don't have to be perfect. You want to break out the little pieces. You want the little pieces kind of like this. Little bite-sized pieces. And then what you're going to do is start putting them in your jar as you cut. Really easy, guys. There is nothing to this. It's not a lot of ingredients, and it is delicious. If you haven't tried it, you need to try it. And it comes out crunchy, just as crunchy as you'd eat it right now like that. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting it up, get the jars ready, then I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna mix the solution. All right, now you want to pack your jars pretty well. You don't want to go too close to the top, because you want to leave room for your weight and your cabbage to go on top. So I'm only going to go to about right here. And I actually got 2 pieces left, so I can enjoy that like that later. Okay, now what I'm going to do is wipe my hands first of all. You want 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of the salt to 2 cups of water. So 2 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of salt, pure salt, not iodine salt. Okay, you're gonna do this a little bit at a time to make sure you get your measurements correct. Just mix it around. Let it get kind of dissolved. And just pour it in. And it don't matter if you got any air bubbles in there. It's gonna bring itself to the top. We're not canning this, we are fermenting. So also, if you got to dig in there, do not use your hands, even though your hands are clean. Get a clean utensil. Kind of push down on it. You want to make sure everything is under the solution. So, including the little piece of cabbage you're going to be putting in there, which that'll be good to eat also once it's done. Add a little more to that one, and then do the other one. Okay, like I say, you don't want them too full. This may want to spill over as it ferments, and them little bacteria in there is gonna get excited, and there's gonna be a lot of gases coming from this. Like I said, you want your measurements kind of, you know, pretty close. You want to make sure you got enough salt. Even if you waste a little 1 cup of it, not a big deal. Just make sure you have enough in both jars. It's been a little minute since I fermented anything, because I haven't had anything I wanted to ferment since last fall. So I'm trying to remember as I go. Now, once you get your solution over the top, we're going to take a piece of cabbage, and we'll go ahead and stick it in top the jar, just to kind of help hold everything down, because this is going to be sitting up on your countertop for about we'll start at 7 days. We'll check it, and then we'll do a pH reading. You want to make sure that anything you ferment, you want a reading of 4.6 or lower. I think it's 4.5. Like I said, I'm trying to remember. Just go with the safest bet. Set with a pH lower than 4.5. Anything under that, which in this case, like last time I did it, it was at a 3.5, which is perfect. Once it gets to that point, you taste test it if it's how you like it. At 7 days, 10 days, put it in the fridge, and that'll last you up to a year in the fridge, just like that. So now I got the cabbage in. Let's top it off just a little bit more. Then I'm gonna go ahead and place the glass weights on top. Now you may get a little overflow. It's okay. I don't want to make too much of a mess, but you can see that they have an indentation on the inside of this glass weight, which as you push down, well, you're gonna still make a little bit of a mess, but it's gonna fill that cavity. And that is it, guys. Ain't nothing to it. And we'll put our fermenting lid on. So I'm gonna have to keep an eye on these throughout the day. I want to make sure that these lids are fitting well, because I do have it kind of full, but like I said, as time goes by, it's gonna start to sink a little bit. So you don't want to obstruct the little hole at the top, because that's where the gases are gonna come out. There's a lot of great fermenting videos out there. There's a lot of great people that I watch. So there's a lot of information out there on it. Just do your due diligence and do your research. Just showing you how I'm doing it and how I like it. So that's pretty much it, guys, and that's what it's gonna look like. And trust me, you need to try it. It is great. It tastes great. So, and it's healthy for you, healthy for your gut. So that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to show y'all this real quick. Y'all have a great day. I'll see y'all later. I'll see y'all on the next one. God bless.